right, we're joined by defensive line coach Charley Wiles here on Hokiesports.com. And first of all, Charley, Happy New Year to you. We had to keep sexy around.
Happy New Year. Bringing sexy back in 2016. No, off to a good start. Yeah, off to a good 2016.
That seems like it. And you capped it in 2015, and of course the Hall of Fame career of your great friend Frank Beamer. What did that mean to you guys? And the fact that it ended on a sack from Daddy Nicholas, and what it was really a defensive-minded game.
Yeah, it was. It was really boring, wasn't it? I mean, I've never seen so many touchdowns in my life. Tulsa explosive football team. That was so important, to send Coach out on top, deserving. There's never going to be another Frank Beamer. Big-time person, cares about people, cares about his, players, and to send Coach out on top with a bowl victory, I think it was fitting, no question.
You talk about Daddy outgoing, and of course Luther and Corey as well. You lose three of those big pieces up front, but this was a defensive line where you had a lot of interchangeable parts, and you talked about that. And what will that look like going into next year? Ken will be a leader of clearly that position group.
Absolutely, yeah. Ken had another good year, and a guy that I look forward to watching him really emerge as a leader on defense. I know he'll be a guy that we'll want in front of the football team. A guy who has been very consistent performer. So I look forward to that. And then, and I look forward to seeing guys' roles increase. I mean, Woody Barron showed what we had seen, I think, coming out of spring. Ideal world, we'd have loved to have redshirted Woody, and let him be a 2-year starter. However, Corey going down, Woody played a great deal of the meat of the season this year and really was very productive, I think, if you look at his numbers. So looking forward to Woody being back. And then we're going to have a lot of competition inside there, with Ricky Walker, who we were able to redshirt, and Ricky showed playmaking ability as a young guy. Tim Settle is really, I think, determined to get himself and physically get his body weight down, a guy who can be dynamic, who could be a starter on this football team. Vinny Mahota, does he stay at defensive end, or is he an interior guy with a tremendous amount of athletic ability? Nigel Williams, who proved when, Luther was out the year before that he could be a starter. So, competition is a good thing, and the top 4 or 5 guys will emerge. Steve Sobchak, another guy. I'm excited about this group of defensive tackles.
What's impressed you about Justin and the folks that he's brought in to this point?
I think, watching Coach Puente in front of this team, his honesty, watching him in the home recruit. He's a dynamic guy. I think you're drawn to him. I know I am, and watching him, sitting on the couch and talking to families, and he makes you want to go play for him, and that energy. And it's not something that is false. It's something that you can tell is who he is. And so as we move forward, I know this group of guys that have come together for one cause, and that's to win games, be successful, have fun. We're excited.
Continuing with Coach Charley Wiles here. Charley, they are repainting, they're redecorating, they're remodeling the football offices. That forced you to kind of go through stuff, I would imagine. Did you find anything that brought back a particularly fond memory or something you lost?
I found my wallet, which was interesting. I didn't know I even had a wallet. I've been carrying a money clip forever. And my old briefcase, no, it didn't. It had some old Delta cards and, that kind of thing, like Priority, Holiday Inn Express. It's like, I forgot I even had this wallet. It had a key from an old van that we used to have, and I wished I could pass that along to whoever has the van now. There was a lot of things that I did, I'll be honest. There was a lot of memories. There was a lot of things that I was picking up for the first time that I had, that were just buried, but it was time to purge. It was time to certainly clean up the office and start fresh.
If you're driving a late model van and you're looking for the key, he's the man that has it.
I got it. That's right.
Thanks, buddy.
Thank you.
Defensive line coach Charley Wiles with us on Hokiesports.com.